Okay, you're back with Tana in Texas, and now we have cleaned our face again because we did that ugly tutorial again. But we're back and we are going to show you how to actually put on our real makeup. Okay, so we have our mascara, preferably one with a fluffy brush. She has makeup blush, it works really good. Then also you're gonna, for your bottom, some people like some with a thinner tip or like a thinner brush, which works good too. You also might want an eyelash curler. Duh, I forgot the name, but you might want that. It works really good. It makes your eyelashes, it gives them more volume, kind of like your hair. And then you want some blush to accentuate your beautiful cheekbones. Also, you want multiple different lip glosses and lipsticks. You're gonna want both because it's nice to layer them sometimes.
Yes.
And it looks really good.
And if you mix the colors, they'll come out like really nice, pretty colors.
Okay, so she's gonna start with her eyelashes, and I'm gonna start with my lips. Okay.
So like, you can't really see, but
She starts off with curling hers first, and then she does it again, and she'll go back over them. And then I'm over here. I'm gonna start with a lighter color because I don't want a bright red because it doesn't look the best on me.
so like, that's me with my eyelashes curled.
Make sure you get the tip of your lipstick to the end of your lips.
And like, if you have mascara and you see like, just gonna get that off.
As you can see, mine is pretty light, so if it comes out too light, you're going to want to use a darker lip gloss. But if it comes out pretty like dark, you're gonna use a lighter lip gloss. So mine came out pretty light. It doesn't look that bad, but I don't want it that light, so I'm gonna use a darker lip gloss.
And as you see, you just keep going a couple coats depending on how long you've had your mascara, because the longer you had it, the less it's gonna be and the more coats you need.
So as you can see, I just dotted it on, just got a little bit because you don't want too much. You're gonna start off with a little bit. You're gonna put your lips together, and after you do that, you're probably not gonna get so much of the top, so you're gonna want to go back over the top, the arch of your lips. And that's how I do my lips. And that came out a little dark, so even if I do that, I can probably just put a little bit of my lighter one on, and it can just cover it right up. And you don't want to mix the color, so you want to get a lot on it and get that little edge, the little part at the end, and dip it on, so you don't mix the colors of your lip gloss.
And you make sure you focus on both the inside and outside of your eyes, as much as the middle. And we don't put a lot of makeup on, just our eyes and lips.
Yeah, so we're never probably gonna do tutorials about our eyeshadow or anything because we don't put that on. And while she's finishing up that, I'll show you how to blush. So I like to use a curved brush because it uses more of your cheekbone and accentuates. So you're just gonna start off with a little bit because you don't want to, because you can always take some off, but you can never put more. I mean, you can never take that much off, but you can put more on. So I'm gonna smile and see where the top of it goes. And mostly when you get a brush, however far it goes, you're not gonna want to move your brush too much down or up. So you're just gonna keep on stroking your cheek.
Stroking.
And also sometimes you like to get a little more in there, but not so like you can actually see the line in there, but just a little more shimmer. As you can see, I'll probably need just a little more. I like to blow off the excess one. Nice one, chick.
And depending on if you, and some people don't like doing their bottom lashes, but if there's a big brush like this, you just kind of want to barely get it on so you don't get that much of a clumpy look.
My cheeks. And sometimes I like to use this end to brush off a little, just so it's not so out there. And she'll show you how to do a lighter lip gloss to, a lighter lipstick to a darker lipstick.
So there's my eyelashes, and some people like recurling it after. And so like it kind of looks the same.
Okay. And then I'm going to do mine. I actually don't start doing mine at the first. I just put on my mascara. Again, like she does, wipe the excess off at the bottom. I try to get to as close to my eye as I can without poking it, of course.
Like I did on accident. So this is the color she used. I'm gonna use Baby Lips too. It's the
Electric one.
Pink Shock. It looks like this.
Then wipe off the excess.
So this is the one I'm gonna use just as my first coat.
As you can see me getting so close to my eye that when I leave it, my eyelid drops down, and that's how close you want to, because you're not going to poke your eye. Okay, so as you can see my eyelashes. We're getting really close, but you can see my eyelashes. They look really pretty. And then I'm going to close that. And then I'm going to go in with my eyelash color. I like to kind of tilt mine back a little, not pulling it up, but just to tilt it back, just to give it that more volume. And I hold it for about 10 seconds.
So
it looks like that.
As you see, it's not exactly the color of the Baby Lips because I mixed it with this, but it's a pretty color. And for us, our skin color, it's not gonna be like...
And there. And those are my eyelashes.
It depends on how thick or thin you want your eyelashes to be.
And then I'm also going to do my bottom. To get away from like getting it from the bottom, I look up a lot.
And some people do, which this might sound crazy, but I got this idea on
so
YouTube.
It doesn't get so much on the bottom. And get the excess off. Up.
Okay.
And if you get any excess,
you can
mascara under your eye. You can just get a paper towel or even a Q-tip, works a little better, and put your wrapped around your finger and get up under your eye. Just get the excess out.
Some people are really crazy, but this worked good for me. You can use Baby Lips as blush, and you just put little lines like this, and you use any finger, and you just blend it in.
Also, my lipstick came out a little bright, so if you want to get it a little off, you can take a napkin, paper towel, a tissue, anything, and just...
And you might have expected it to be really bright, but it's because of the color, but it looks really kind of natural depending on what's a good shade for you. But
and to get a more glossier feeling, I'll put on a little more lighter because it'll be a little more of a white effect.
And because I have more of a darker color, this is lip gloss, which is dark.
Of course, you don't just want those lines there, do you? So you can rub it in. Of course, you don't want to use this because it's going to blend in with the darkness, so you're going to use your finger. And this is makeup with Tana in Texas. We'll see you guys next time on hopefully a realer video. Bye.